Waschmaschine. Hi, I'm Hagen and I'm a game developer. Today I want to tell you the story of my current project and how it almost did not came to life like it did. A while ago I was browsing on Twitter and saw this. A game on your desktop? How cool is that? I immediately loaded up Unity and tried to recreate this. After many failed attempts of black windows and asking ChatGPT and almost giving up, it worked. I had a transparent desktop app, and I already knew what I would do with this. Here's the thing. I develop games for a living and always wanted to create a fishing game. The problem is that the project of the studio I'm working at has no room for that at the moment. So I took my little desktop thing, generated an awful AI character, please don't kill me, and made it catch fish in random intervals. There was no real gameplay to it, but that is exactly what I wanted. You just wait until your character has something on the hook and then click him to instantly reel in the fish. From time to time you can even catch a rare fish that gives you extra money. From now on I always had this on my desktop while working my regular job. My friend and colleague Taskbar and I were constantly checking which fish we caught when programming together. There was no goal or mission, only the chance of catching something cool. And just like that, 2024 was about to end. I remember one day Taskbar and me were at work and joked about releasing this little fish game, but when we talked about it, all of a sudden it wasn't that far-fetched anymore. But how could we make this into a full game? Localization, character art, customization, how are we supposed to do all that? Okay, I've told you that I'm working at a games... Okay, I've told you that I'm working at a game studio. The studio is called Ostend Games. And I've maybe forgot to mention that Taskbar and me are both co-founders of that studio. Together with our friends Marla and Bella, we founded the studio to work on our first big commercial game called Frogholm, a cozy barkeeping simulator set in a frog-inhabited world somewhere in Scandinavia. With Bella and Marla being really talented artists and our friend Phil, who is an amazing character artist, we knew we could pull this off, but how are we going to approach this? We already have a game we're funded for and that really isn't finished in any way. How could we persuade them to do this? Well, we came up with a one-of-a-kind presentation that I've actually can show you here. So this is the presentation we showed to Bella and Marla to win them over. We just explained it like a combination of the frog from our main game and this fishing character thing I made. We asked what do we need for that? Two 2D artists. Yeah, 2 would be perfect, preferably with animated character experience, because they're both originally 2D artists. Many 2D assets, for example, made in Procreate, because they both have iPads and both love to use them. Easy customization, heads and rods, because they're also really into customizing things. And only 1 week time, I swear, only 1 week to make this game complete. That was the presentation we showed them, and it worked. And just like that, we won them over. 1 week to complete this little game. Okay, we are working on this game for 5 months now. That exceeded our initial time plan by a gazillion %, but let me give you a tour of what we've managed to accomplish. The first thing you'll notice is that we have an actual character. Of course, a frog, because frogs are dope, and we have real game art. So let me show you what features we've worked on the last couple of months. So this is your fishing license. Here you can complete daily quests. So this is your fishing license. Here you can complete daily quests to gain experience and level up your rank. When leveling up, you unlock a new biome every time. So at the moment we have 5 biomes with 10 fish each. I don't want to spoil it too much, so you can find out what these are when you're playing. One of our most important features is customization, so we made a lot of that. And I mean a lot. You can customize your frog, his clothing, your chair, rod and so on. Then we have our little collection, which shows you all the fish you have caught so far. Fish can also be caught in shiny and holo variants, which have these cool effects on them. Every fish has a little flavor text written by Katzbar, and I'm really in love with them. I'll show you my favorite ones here. So this is the starry into the night, and this is his text. When asked about why its head always tilts upward, one specimen famously replied, "I have no feet to stare down at, so my only other option is to look up at the stars." So this one is called the petal plies. The only species beside Homo frogus to have developed capitalist thought. They trade flowers growing on their side with passing merchant vessels in exchange for investment advice. And this one is by far my favorite. It's called the cool red shark. And it reads, "One specimen stole our researcher's high school girlfriend, but it can do an ollie, hold breath underwater for like a really long time, and its uncle supposedly works at Nintendo, so he wasn't even mad." I think this is just perfect, and I have him over my workplace, so I can see him every time and be jealous of. And this is our shop, the Frog magazine, get it? Alright. You can buy up to 6 items every day, and this is the most underrated tab of the game in my opinion, the settings. Here you can do standard game stuff like which screen the game should run on, adjust the position of the game and so on. But here you can also find the Twitch integration, which was suggested by so many cool people on TikTok. If connected, viewers can type !catch in the Twitch chat to instantly reel in the fish. It even shows the username that caught the fish and how many fish this specific viewer has already caught.
Why is this dude talking about Twitch and shops? All I've wanted to see are cool fish being caught.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So as you can see, a lot has happened since I did the first little fishing game. We've come a long way and set up a Steam page and are looking forward to the Steam Next Festival in June. We only have around 900 wishlists, which is not that of great number to be honest, but we hope that we'll get word out about our game somehow. If you like this game, then you can actually play it right now. We just released our biggest demo update yet. You can find the link in the video description. We also have a small Discord community where we share progress and show off our characters and catches, so feel free to join us over there as well. I've never done a devlog before, so this is pretty new to me, and I would really appreciate if you can give any feedback on what to improve or what you guys want to see. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!